And good afternoon, everybody. Coming up 10 after 6. I have to get that in there. Yeah, we got a flight from Houston, last flight of the DC-24. It's been good so far, guys. We've had a good time with it. It's a good running aircraft. I like it. Anyway, we're going home to my home airport, where the closest airport to me is 99N, which is Bamberg County. So we're going to take off here. Taxi on out. This bird on the road here. Funny noise there when I kind of like switch back and forth. Outside, I don't know what that is. Okay, we're rolling here. 5 trim, looks good. Start right turn out. Sorry about that, guys. We had a bug situation. I don't know what that was. Kind of scared me to death there. Okay, autopilot's on. Start a climb. Sorry about that, we got a little confused, guys. We have a situation there. Alright, so we're gonna definitely pick over. What are we still overspeed. Alright. So let's take a look at the map. Going on here? Right, we know we need to turn right. We knew that all along. So anyway, so we'll that may take us to the left now. Together, going towards. Then the nav should kick in. So, whatever happens, happens. It's in God's hands. Everything's in God's hands. That's for sure. Alright, guys, let's see how our climb is going here. We are climbing pretty slow here. We're not quite. White. There we go. I'm going to see if the nav kicks in. I did hit the nav and it was showing something. I'm trying to figure out where that mosquito came from. It's like he fell out the sky or something. we're going to goose her a little bit here. Get her going on the speed. Turbulence there. Cut the lights off there. Nav a little longer. Turn the lead. I'll find out what that is. That's Alright guys, just getting situated here, coming out of 13. Anyway guys, it's all looking pretty good now. Though I still do have something. Right there. I don't know if that's taxis. Taxis on. Off now. So now you got the wing. I don't know how to shut those off, but I know there's another light. There's got to be another switch somewhere, is what I'm saying. Taxi's off. I can shut that off right now. I don't know what that is. When it gets darker, I'll figure it out. Let's take a look down. I never really mess with this over here. I don't know what this is. Get a little closer to it. Okay, whatever it is, it's not really that voice. I don't know what it is. Have the power. Oh no, we're not tracking, are we? Let's turn the FLC on. What's the nav? Huh. Okay, we'll take a left-hand turn. And should line up with it now. I mean, we got the FLC on. FLC went off. Altitude lit up because we're leveling off. I know what we got. We got a problem. Got a turn. I think right there. Yeah, it's not responding. Back to the line now. Oh gosh, I'm trying to activate, guys. There we go. Now we gotta switch it back. Everything was set. But I didn't activate it right here. How did I forget that? Anyway, we're set now. 29,000. We're getting off course.
Overspeed.
I wonder if they got the.
Overspeed.
We can check. See the update fix the overspeed thing. Let's see. Problem. activated here. Still won't take command of it. I don't know what the problem is. Can't do nothing with it if it's on FMS. Then when you turn it off, you have control of the speed. So this might be under construction right now. Another word for it. Let's try that. See what we got here. See if that's activating it there. I don't know. Got it on. Alright, it took it that time. So let's see how she maintains. See if they did any work on it. Just curious. Because they did have some updates, and I'm just curious if they did anything with it. Let's try to keep 60 first. Okay guys, we got, wow, it's going to be a long flight. We got 691 miles to the 99 in Bamberg County. It'll be dark by the time we get there, I know it will. So, I'm just curious when we get to 260. Then I'll pause the video, but I want y'all to see what I'm talking about, because I've talked about it and other people have talked about what the speed indicator does. Stop her at 260. Should maintain a level speed, but see here. Now if you see these gauges right here, if they're still jumping, then the best bet is to shut it off. Basically shut them off. You got a auto throttle that needs to be repaired. Okay, we're 260 now. Let's see what she does. Dropping down. Going back up. Keep her up to 260. There should be a level set of speed there. Just going back down. So it's constantly up and down on the speed. Yeah, they haven't fixed it yet. I'm sure they're working on it. They probably definitely got a, we shut the auto throttle off. It's definitely, you can see at 95, 94. You can't have your aircraft doing that the whole trip. So we will cut the auto throttle. We'll hit the throttles and try to level it up. Programming is hell now, I'm not lying. Those kind of guys got to go in there, that whole module with the speed, auto throttle, they have to rework it probably, or try to figure out what to change it. It's so complicated, I can't even call it. You know, a lot of work, a lot of work. Alright guys, I think we're leveling off on the speed on back again. We're definitely hydroplating. It looks good to me, guys. Alright guys, well I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to pause the video and we'll either give you halfway or a descent coming back in. Then until then, hang in there and we shall return. Alrighty, buddy, we're 245. Get down here, just double check. 243 now. 243 miles out from 99 in Bamberg County Airport. Everything's been going pretty good. This is the last flight of the PC-24. We'll be moving on to something else. Probably have some jet videos too thrown in there every once in a while. But anyway, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the flight here, which I have. I've been watching a little bit of news, catching up on the news, and kind of been cutting some grass the day earlier. But anyway, I just want to check in and let you know we're about 200 something out, and we shall return. Hang in there. Alright everybody, back in here. We're exactly 81 miles out. Make that 80 miles out. We gotta get it down. Alright, we're gonna get it down right now. This thing is fast. Do it at 4,000, and here we go. Come on back. And I really thought it was going to be dark by the time we got here. Well, the sun will be setting not too far from it.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Let's throw the paddles out.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
And hold on, I'll be right back on the descent, guys. Alright, sorry about that, but nature's calling. See if we can get rid of that. That would be nav, wouldn't it? Look, guys. That's it. Here, but I've switched these before, and I think what the deal is this right here. Can't get a shot, whatever it is, but I don't know. I've got a coming up on 4,000, getting ready to level off here. Four's out, and four's coming back in. Okay guys, we're currently 44 miles out. Very beautiful evening here, coming into 99 in. We are going to turn all the lights on up here that we messed with earlier. Wing line. I think we need the taps with it. I don't know. Leave them on. Got messed with it. Smokestacks off the right here. I think that's the Savannah River plant right here. To the right there, Savannah. Yeah, because there's the river right beside it. So that is the Savannah River plant. Pretty sure that it's a high restricted area. Really can't fly over it. I think, to tell you the truth, all that green area right there to the right, seriously, might belong. But I know they do some high test nuclear stuff there. Pretty sure. Not too hot. I don't know what they do there, to tell you the truth. I don't know what they do there.
Overspeed.
I'll be glad when they get this
Overspeed.
fixed on the second class.
Overspeed.
Decided what we're going to take. We're going to take, I think it's runway 5. I'll keep short, remember. I'll tell you what, I know what we can do. Let's go up to, see what the winds are blowing. That'll be good. See what we got going on. Bamberg County. I hate this mouse. It's not letting me go where I want to go. Yeah, that's Barnwell. They really don't have the actual wind, but the closest airport I got to me is Barnwell, and they're showing 230. And so I guess 23 will be the one. So we'll go around for 23. Looks like, you know, right down in this area, that's 23. So anyway, that's what we'll be looking at. And I wish I could shut that up a while. That did it. That was it right there. That's all I had to do. I didn't know that. Okay, I wouldn't never mess with the other stuff. Okay, guys, we are currently. Oh, the old eyes, the old eyes. Currently 19 miles out, not too far. Probably currently be taking it off autopilot, flying her down for the approach. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm tired. I guess that cutting grass kind of. All I do is ride a riding mower, so. Okay, so we got, what is it? 15. Yeah, 15 getting ready to be 14. Not too far. We'll take it off of, yeah, we'll take it off of autopilot. Slide on down. Why not? 14 miles out. Better late than never. I know this house is alright guys, we're gonna take her off autopilot yet. Is it on there? Go. The airport is dead ahead. I reckon we'll do a left base into 2-3. Be able to see the aircraft on steeple runway coming up here shortly. around a few miles. Look at that sky, guys. We'll go gear down. Got the airport in sight.
Stall.
Boards up. Everybody, welcome to Bamberg. I hope you enjoyed your flight. We'll taxi back to the ramp here. Do a little turn right in here. It was a good flight. Can't complain. Lost the right wing off, which I didn't think they would hit, but you know, kind of. November 5, 8 Juliet Delta Hotel is taxiing back runway 5 to the ramp, Bamberg County. Yeah, guys, this is my home airport. This is basically where I live. I always like flying back home sometimes. That was a good flight from Houston. I know that. Like 600 something miles, I think it was. Probably more. Had a meatball sub for supper tonight from the Subway. That was good. Got a lot of planes on the ramp here. I don't know. Let me see where we're going to park here. Might take it all the way to the end. Kind of come in behind. these aircraft. I might be parking on the grass though. You can land this aircraft on the grass, so no big deal. Well, we could find our own spot up there somewhere. It's kind of loaded up there. Now usually they got like, it's crazy, they got like 737s or something there. That's crazy. Yeah. Just a little aviation airport. You ain't got no people waiting on the ramp there. No way. Nobody would be here right now. Probably those planes wouldn't even be there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me take a look here. That car is all up in there like that. That's crazy. Could do a flip-flop and go on that open rep. It's kind of tight, ain't it? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Hold on. Turn this thing around. That plane went right there. I could probably get on the ground right there. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going, I guess we could go right here. Well, I'll be honest with you, that's kind of tight there myself. So I don't know what we're going to do here. We'll take the end down here. I was going to say pull right in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me turn it back around. Turn it back around right here. This is kind of crazy, but anyway. Reverse lights on for about 15, 20 minutes. Alright, we're going to pull it right in here. We'll just get a pushback out of here. These will be clear. Ooh, that's kind of close, ain't it? I would say that's far enough. Let's slot the brakes down. Alright guys, thanks for flying with us. Enjoyed it. We did enjoy it. I did. It was fun. People that love their aviation like I do, I definitely love my aviation. I really do. Just no words better than flying where you want to fly in the world. I love it. Okay guys, I tell you what I'm gonna do here. Well, got to cut the taxi lights on here. Yeah, and I'm in. No, that's my. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Look at, that's amazing. Look at that. The stuff's on the wing. I'm flying down here. That is amazing. Let's go take a look at her. She looks good. Getting dark in Bamberg. I'm looking outside right now. It's the same time on here. That's amazing. I'm telling you what, guys. Flight Simulator knocked it out of the ballpark with this one. They really did. Anyway. Did I get into something I can't turn and walk out? What's going on? Am I in the hangar? I don't know. I guess I did. I don't know. I'm inside the hangar. And I don't see no way out. Ha! 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 Anyway, guys, it was fun. I enjoyed it. If you like my video, please like, subscribe to my channel. Let me take one screenshot here. Alright. If you like the video, please subscribe, like my videos, and I will see you on